This morning I woke up before the sun. Everything was quiet, the world hadn't quite begun yet. There was no rush, no notifications or expectations, just birdsong, the cool morning air and a feeling I wish I could bottle forever. As I sat there watching the light slowly arrive, I found myself asking, what if we've been chasing the wrong thing? If you're new here, I'm Danielle. Welcome to the Wildlight Way. This is where I'm documenting our journey as we build a life that feels slower, more present and more true, through van life, through motherhood, through nature, and having the courage to choose a different path. If you've ever questioned the way you're living or wondered if there's another way, I'm really glad you're here. A little while later, Lucas woke up. We went for a walk, we found an abandoned van, we coloured together, we covered ourselves in dinosaur tattoos and played with a water gun. We laughed.
Tattoos.
Nothing extraordinary happened.
I told them.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Somebody's looking at his dinosaur tattoos now. Nothing extraordinary happened. No huge adventure, no once-in-a-lifetime experience, just an ordinary morning, and somehow it felt like everything. There was a time in my life when I would have completely overlooked a morning like this, because I was always looking ahead. I thought peace would arrive when I finally had enough money, when I had achieved more, when I had found the perfect home. In the perfect country, the perfect version of myself, I genuinely believed happiness was always waiting somewhere just beyond where I was standing. If I could just get there, then life would finally begin. But over the past few years, something has slowly changed. Not because my life suddenly became perfect. It definitely hasn't. I've had heartbreak, mental health struggles. I've questioned almost everything I thought I wanted. I've let go of dreams that no longer felt like mine. I've started again more times than I can count. And somewhere in all of that, I stopped trying to force my life to look a certain way and started paying attention to how it actually felt. That's when I realized something. The moments that stay with me are almost never the big ones. They're mornings like this. The warmth of the sun on my face, watching Lucas discover something I probably would have walked straight past, the dogs wandering around, birdsong in the background, a quiet breath, tiny moments that most of us would probably forget, and yet they've become the moments I treasure the most. I still have dreams, I still want to travel. I still dream of slow mornings in different countries. I still want to build a life surrounded by nature, but something has changed. I'm no longer chasing those dreams because I believe they'll finally make me enough. I'm building them because they reflect the way I want to live. That's a huge difference. I think so many of us spend years trying to create a life that looks successful without ever stopping to ask whether it actually feels like ours. We're taught to keep climbing, keep achieving and proving, to keep becoming. But what if life isn't asking us to become more? What if it's simply inviting us to become more present? Maybe success isn't measured by what we own or how busy we are or how impressive our lives appear to other people. Maybe success is waking up and genuinely wanting to be where you are. Maybe it's having enough space to notice the birds, enough time to play with your child, enough presence to realize that an ordinary morning can feel extraordinary. I'm still figuring all of this out. I don't have all of the answers. Some days I still doubt myself. Some days fear is louder than trust. Some days I wonder if I'm making the right decisions. But I keep coming back to one question. Does this life feel true? And every time I slow down enough to really listen, the answer becomes a little clearer. So maybe today, instead of asking yourself, what more do I need? Try asking, what am I already overlooking? Because the life you're longing for might not begin when everything around you changes. It might begin the moment you become fully present for the life that's already unfolding. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. If this video resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe and become part of our little community. Every week I'll be sharing our journey as we continue building a life that feels true. Until next time, take care and keep following what feels like home. Welcome to the Wildlight Way.